Apple has released iOS 16 and in this video I'm going to show you how to install it. Make sure to stay to the end of the video so I can show you my top 3 features of iOS 16. First of all, make sure your device is fully charged or on a wireless charger as I'm using here. The second step is to go over to Apple UK or Apple Worldwide, where you'll find a list of iOS 16 compatible devices. So you can install iOS 16 on an iPhone SE second generation, an iPhone 8 all the way up to the latest iPhone 14 series. Make sure you subscribe to Ricky's Tech Talk to see me unbox and share my first thoughts on the iPhone 14 Pro Max, coming up very soon. But let's carry on with the next step. The next step is to back up your device. So you can either do this via iCloud or you could do it via your computer. So on your iPhone, go into Settings, then click your name at the top, then click iCloud, then click iCloud Backup, and you can tap Backup Now. Then finally, it's time to find your update. So go into Settings, we're going to scroll down and go to General, and then we're going to go to Software Update. So you could ask Siri to bring you here as well. At the bottom you'll see a notification for iOS 16 and we can download and install this here. Before downloading you can tap to learn more. So by tapping this it will show you everything that's coming new to iOS 16. Do not worry though, because I will be going through the features and also sharing my top 3 features at the end. The time has come now to press download and install. You will be asked to enter your passcode for your device. You will then be greeted with Apple's terms and conditions that you can read through. Just tap agree to continue. A pop-up window will also come up to agree to. Then it will ask you if you want to download via your mobile network or via Wi-Fi. Once the download has completed, you will then have a prompt to install. So tap install and then it will begin to verify the update. It will also restart your device a couple of times. Please don't worry, please don't take it off charge and please don't power off your device. Just let it complete the install process. With my device restarting for the final time, this brings the install process to a complete. In all, it took about 20 minutes. So taking a look at our new home screen, this is fully customizable, which I will go through, but at the bottom you can see the new style of notifications that come from the bottom and swipe up, a little bit different. So swiping up and going into our home screen, this will look different with every application you go into. You'll have an update. When you go into the search function now, this is slightly different, a little bit more easier to find, and it has search at the bottom. Jumping into settings, I just want to go to general and I'm just going to show software update, and now we are running iOS 16. Please note in the first week you may get another update just to patch some issues they may have. So now let's talk about those 3 key features that I promised at the beginning, and it all starts with your customizable lock screen. So this is fully customizable now. So if you tap and hold on your lock screen, a new pop-up window will come up, and this is where you can customize your lock screen. There's loads of different options to choose from. Towards the far right there is a plus button and you can choose some presets. You can also choose emojis, you can choose Apple collections which include Pride. There's live options as well, such as the world and also weather. So scrolling along, I've got some presets here made up already. So taking a look at the world view, if I press and hold, I can actually tap customize and I can change the widgets. So you can have 3 widgets, 1 large or 4 small, and you can change which ones you want. So some are battery, some are your health. You can also go in and change the font style of the time as well. So you can change that, and you have the option to change the color. There's a color palette, and also there's some soft tone colors as well for you to choose from. And again, once this has completed, it will stay the same, and you can tap done at the top right hand corner and it will ask if you want your lock screen to be your home screen too. So scrolling along, I've got one of Apple's presets here. So as you can see on the lock screen, it is that color, and then when I open, it opens up to the same color. Same with the orange option here. So if I swipe up to go home, I get the orange option. So it makes your device fully customizable, which I really like. So coming across, one of the live options is the weather. So this will naturally change depending what weather you have. One of the other options is a live photo as well. So I've got a live photo here, and you can actually scroll through and change the way it looks. So you've got different tones. So you've got a black and white theme, or you can just have the natural colours. You could select other images if you wish, and then also you can have a depth effect applied. Again, you can change the font style of the time and the date, and you can change the opacity of the colour, and also you can choose different colours, which I really like. It makes it fully customizable to your home screen, so you can set it the way you want it, and that's what it's all about. And then coming home, I get to see that wallpaper blurred in the background. The second feature I want to talk about is iMessage. So in iMessage, they've added some new features. So say you send a message to someone and potentially you didn't want it to go to that person. If they're using a compatible device, you have the ability to press and hold on a message now and choose the option to undo and unsend it, so it will disappear. Obviously, you get a notification that the message has been undone and it hasn't been sent. Also, you do have the option to edit a text message. So I've edited this iMessage here. So if I tap and hold, I can now tap edit, and I have the ability to edit a message. So say you make a mistake, or say it went to the wrong person, or you put the wrong thing in the message, you have the option to edit. Again, it only works with certain devices on iOS 16 though. And then finally with iMessage is you have the ability to sort of mark it as read or unread. So you can go back here, swipe from the left to right, and you can mark it as unread. So you don't know if someone's read your message. And then finally for me, one of my other top features is in photos. So if I tap and hold, you'll see a shimmer go over my face. And what I can do is copy this. And what it does is it automatically cuts you out like a silhouette. And then if I paste into notes, you'll see all of my background has disappeared. So in the background, you can see a lampshade and some photos and a grey wall, but now it's all disappeared. So it simply just cuts you out, and it makes it really useful to share ideas like this. One extra feature I want to show you, because you've made it all the way to this part of the video, is about medication. So you get new medication reminders now with tablets. So here in the UK, we can add in new medications. I can either choose that I've skipped this medication or taken this medication, and I have a tracker, and this could be shared with family and friends to make sure I stay healthy. On top of the features I've shown you, there's still so much to see in iOS 16, but I hope this video has helped. However, if you have any questions or queries, please make sure to leave a comment below and I will be more than happy to help. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to stay updated with all of my latest videos, including those of the iPhone 14 series. First of all is going to be the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and that will be linked in the video description as well. For me, Ricky, thank you for watching and have a great day.